America is diverse, a tapestry of individuals woven together in lived experiences. Who are the Chaldean Americans? What comes to mind when you hear, "I am Chaldean"? This is our story. We, like many other communities, are defined by the 3 F's: faith, family, and food. But to understand us better, we must go back 5,500 years. Our story begins in ancient Mesopotamia, the land between 2 rivers, the Tigris and Euphrates. It is also known as the cradle of civilization. Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, Babylonians, and Neo-Babylonians, or Chaldeans, are all descendants of the ancient inhabitants of Mesopotamia. Collectively, we are the indigenous people of what this region is known as today: Iraq, Iran, Syria, and Turkey. Our ancestors who resided in this region are responsible for the creation of the epics of Gilgamesh, the Tower of Babylon, and Hammurabi's Code of Laws, one of the earliest written legal codes establishing the rule of law. The Chaldean king Nebuchadnezzar II built the famous Hanging Gardens of Babylon, which is regarded as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Chaldeans also reached an advanced degree in geometry and astronomy. Under King Nebuchadnezzar II, the Ishtar Gate was created in the 6th century BCE. This iconic gate illuminated a deep, rich cobalt blue made from lapis lazuli and was erected in dedication to the goddess Ishtar. The gate was covered in bulls, dragons called Meshusu, and lions symbolizing the gods Marduk and Adad. The lion continues to stand as an iconic symbol among our people till this day. According to tradition, the church in Mesopotamia traces its origins to St. Thomas the Apostle through his disciples Mar Edde and Mar Mari, whose evangelization established what became known as the Church of the East, from which the Chaldean Catholic Church descends. The language of this tradition is Aramaic. Today, Chaldeans speak Sureth, a modern form of Chaldean Neo-Aramaic. In the liturgy, the church still prays in Syriac, preserving the Aramaic heritage of the language spoken by Jesus Christ. Today, the Chaldean Church remains an Eastern Catholic Church led by a patriarch who resides in Iraq. The Chaldean Catholic Church is in full union with Rome, with a strong presence in Metro Detroit. Many of the Chaldeans hail from villages primarily in northern Iraq: Telkepe, Karamlesh, Batnaya, Alkosh, Teskopa, Bakofa, Inishke, Aradan, and many others. An overwhelming percentage of Chaldeans in the Detroit community can trace their origin to Telkepe. Throughout most of our history, our motherland has been occupied by various empires such as the Mongols, the Ottomans, and the British. Under the Ottoman Empire, what was known as the Armenian Genocide killed more than 300,000 Chaldeans, Assyrians, and Syriacs due to their religious beliefs. These conquests have caused many in our community to leave and pursue new life into the diaspora to the United States and other nations around the world, such as Australia, Canada, Mexico, and Brazil. Like many other immigrant communities, Chaldeans migrated to the U.S. in search of better economic, religious, and political freedom and opportunities. In 1889, the first Chaldean individual arrived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and by 1910, Chaldeans began immigrating to Detroit, Michigan, in large part due to the automotive industry and Henry Ford's $5 a day salary. In the 1920s, Chaldean men established the first Chaldean businesses in Detroit. They built community, had families, and sent many of their children to Catholic schools. The first Chaldeans attended the Lebanese Maronite Church, as there was no Chaldean priest until 1947. World War II was a time of great upheaval on a global level and impacted everyone. We had many soldiers from our community who fought bravely for our nation. 2 brothers from the Yalda family fought in World War II and were stationed in Paris. They soon returned to the U.S. safely. Don Casa fought bravely, and Pete Issa was wounded at the Battle of Normandy. Many educated Chaldean men came to the U.S. after World War II and married Chaldean American women. In 1965, signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson, the Immigration and Nationality Act abolished the 1920s national origins quota system and brought in a new system prioritizing family reunification and skilled labor. It aimed to end discriminatory immigration policies, shifting the focus to a more diverse, skill-based, and family-oriented policy, significantly changing the U.S. demographics. Up until this point, fewer than 100 Iraqis could come due to the quota system at the time. This act led to the next wave of Chaldean immigrants into the United States, many of whom settled between 6 and 8 Mile roads in Detroit, Woodward Avenue, and John R. Road, known still today as Chaldean Town. Other families settled in Oak Park, Southfield, and Farmington. In 1967, the Detroit riots impacted the economic life of our community. Chaldeans bought big supermarkets that were left behind due to white flight. Families who bought up these supermarkets would employ family members, many of whom were from the motherland. Our community has always been entrepreneurial. In the motherland, many Chaldeans owned liquor stores since Islam forbid the sale and consumption of alcohol. By the 1980s, many Chaldeans could not afford to purchase large supermarkets because they did not have the capital, so they purchased party stores and gas stations instead. Community building has always been a pillar of our culture. The Chaldean Iraqi American Association of Michigan, Chaldean American Ladies of Charity, Chaldean Cultural Center, Chaldean Youth Club, and Chaldean Federation of America, just to name a few. In 2003, the Chaldean American Chamber of Commerce was launched to represent Chaldean businesses. Today, the Chaldean American Chamber of Commerce is ranked as one of the top 5 chambers in Michigan, with over 1,000 members, 30% of which are non-Chaldeans. The Chaldean American Chamber of Commerce works with businesses to advocate and promote economic growth by building business, building relationships, and building community. In 2026, a California chapter modeled after Michigan's successful 2003 organization was established. In 2003, the United States led an invasion of Iraq, resulting in widespread persecution of Chaldeans and other religious minorities. On June 10, 2014, ISIS captured Mosul, Iraq, and Christians were given 24 hours to leave the city, convert, pay a tax, or be killed. Victims were subjected to deportation, abduction, torture, massacre, and starvation. The Arabic letter N, signifying Nasrani or Christian, was placed on Christian homes and businesses. During this time, an estimated 200,000 members of our community were forced to flee. Checkpoints were set up, people were forced to give away their possessions, many women were taken and raped, and many men were killed. It was a very difficult time in our history. Eventually, ISIS was removed, but this will always have a long-lasting impact on our community. Many of these refugees fled to neighboring countries with nothing more than the clothes on their backs. Today, Iraq's Christian population has declined from 1.5 million to less than 150,000 in 2025. In the wake of the Iraq War, a growing number of refugees began arriving to the United States seeking safety, stability, and a fresh start. Recognizing this urgent need, the Chaldean American Chamber of Commerce felt the call to action. In 2006, the calling led to the creation of the Chaldean Community Foundation, a nonprofit based in Sterling Heights, Michigan. It began with humble roots in a small plaza at the corner of 15 Mile and Ryan. What started as a modest effort quickly grew beyond expectations. In its very first year, more than 4,000 individuals came through its doors. It became clear the community needed support. Today, the Chaldean Community Foundation is dedicated to improving the stability, health, and wellness of both Chaldean and non-Chaldean communities alike through advocacy, acculturation, community development, and cultural preservation. Completed in summer of 2025, CCF West builds on the Foundation's legacy of service, offering vital resources while preserving the rich cultural heritage of the Chaldean people. In 2025 alone, the Foundation supported more than 52,000 individuals from 68 different countries of origin, 30% of which are non-Chaldean. What began as a small response to a moment of crisis has become a lasting force for opportunity, inclusion, and hope. Today, more than 187,000 Chaldeans now call Metro Detroit home, with an estimated 500,000 living across the United States as of 2026. Around the world, the Chaldean, Assyrian, and Syriac population is estimated at nearly 2 million. In Michigan, the month of May has been officially recognized as Chaldean American Month, a time to celebrate a vibrant and resilient community. Wherever we go, Chaldeans continue to persevere, creating new opportunities and building strong futures. We contribute more than $18 billion to Michigan's economy alone. Nearly 60% of Chaldean households own at least one business, and half of those own 2 or more. From small business corner stores to convenience stores, hotels, food service, real estate developments, and a rising number of professionals, Chaldeans are making an impact across every industry. At the heart of it all are the 3 F's: faith, family, and food. Our stories cannot fade. We preserve them, we share them, and we raise our voices to be heard. This is our thread, woven into the great tapestry we call the United States. We are Chaldean Americans.